Guess who's back in the house? What's up, everybody? So, it's been a minute. In case you noticed, probably not. That I've been on here. Made a quick video on my cell phone the other day. Explained where I've been and what was going on. Me and the wife bought a house way out in the country. We needed to get away from the city. We needed to get away from the BLM and Antifa riots, the Kung Flu. Being around the city right now is just unattainable. It's crazy. So we got out in the woods. Well, when you get out in the woods, apparently it's not as easy to find some Wi-Fi, so it took us a little bit. Got everything hooked up, get some satellite hookup with Wi-Fi, so it's a little slow. I'm hoping it doesn't affect this too much, but I'm just, like I said, I made a video on my phone, just kind of talking about some other things that I really don't talk about on my channel, but I'm back. So, hope everyone is doing well out there. It's, like I said, it's been a little over a week since I've actually made a video, using my computer and editing and things like that. So I'm glad to be back. Glad to be sitting in front of my computer. Glad to be talking to you guys. And before I get into this, just more madness, guys. It's just going to be craziness from here on out. I said there's no other way to put it. Common sense is out the window. Before I get started on that, I've said a lot recently that I have a goal of hitting 100. You got to set goals in life, all right? Set goals, little goals, big goals, life goals, daily goals. Set goals. I have a goal of hitting 100 subscribers by Christmas. Now I was rolling. Like I said, we moved, took a little hit, so I don't know if I'm going to hit that goal or not. I'm still confident. I'm still going for it, but I got about a week, or less than a week now. I got 67 subscribers. So do me a favor, if you like common sense, if you like dealing with common sense, logic, and facts, hit the subscribe button. This is the perfect channel for you. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna laugh, and we're just gonna make the best of these crazy times we're in. So subscribe. I would love to have you join me on this journey. And if you like my video, do me a favor, hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I love to hear the opinions out there. I got a great community now. The folks, you guys that leave the comments in the comment section, I love hearing them. Love hearing what you guys got to say. I made some videos that have some pretty negative comments, but that's cool. Listen, if you guys, so if some of you people out there disagree with me, cool. We can agree to disagree. That's fine. I like hearing all opinions. I'm not, I'm far from right all the time. I'll be happy to admit when I'm wrong. So with that out of the way, that'd be the one Christmas present I want, is to hit 100 subs by Christmas. So let's get right into this. Joe Biden. All right, so this story isn't really, yeah, it's about Joe Biden, but it's more about Hollywood. So Joe Biden, they call her Dr. Joe Biden. Okay, I'm sure you guys have heard this. It's all over the place. Dr. Jill Biden. She's not a doctor by any stretch of the imagination. She's got a doctorate in like education or something. Education, I think it is, but she's not a medical doctor. If you were in a restaurant choking on something or had a heart attack, Jill Biden wouldn't know more what to do than anyone else sitting in the restaurant. It would be pretty scary if Jill Biden was the only doctor in the room. Probably chances of living would be slim to none. So she's not a real doctor. All right, someone wrote an op-ed about why are we calling Jill Biden Dr. Biden? She's not a doctor. She's just like calling Shaquille O'Neal Dr. Shaquille O'Neal because he's got the same. He went and got a doctorate or something. Um, so it's just a joke. It's kind, it's like the rest of the Biden family. It's optics. They're all, to me, this is my opinion. The Biden family is just all up. They're all just all crooked. I don't know about Jill. I'm not going to say anything bad about her, but she's not a doctor. Why would she want anyone to call her that? That's just fake and phony, like the rest of them. My opinion on that, I tell you guys all the time, I'm not coming at you with a Republican or a Democrat or conservative or liberal. It's just common sense. Like, you're not a doctor. Nobody tell people I'm not a doctor. Don't call me doctor. But it fits right in with the Biden family. Anyway, listen, I just think Joe Biden's just corrupt swamp creature politician, just like a lot of them. Mitch McConnell, Republican. He's just as swampy and corrupt as Biden. So can't say I'm being bipartisan there. All right, Ben Shapiro ripped Joe Biden apart. It was super funny. Ben Shapiro's one of Ben Shapiro's podcasts. He ripped it apart. Now, what this is about? The Hollywood elite are so. It's like they're so uneducated and not uneducated, so uninformed, and they just say the stupidest shit just comes out of their mouth. And who I'm talking about, none other than Whoopi Goldberg. All right, and Whoopi Goldberg has been in Hollywood for a long time. Back when 20 years ago, longer than that, she was in a bunch of movies back then. She had a great acting career. I think she was either married or girlfriend to Ted Danson for a while. He was Ted Danson's back in the day was a pretty big Hollywood actor. Well, he did a lot of cool TV shows too. He was in Cheers, the TV show Cheers. So Whoopi Goldberg has had quite a career for herself, and she's got this talk show now, The View. It's been on for several years, and it's a joke of a talk show. I don't know if you've ever watched it. I can never sit through more than 5 minutes. This is just a joke. These angry middle-aged and not elderly, but older women just with the dumbest, worst opinions. It's a terrible show. And first of all, I'm going to make a video about this. Whoopi Goldberg is such a fake. Donald Trump was on The View before he became president, and him and Whoopi Goldberg were like, they were cool with each other. I would say maybe friends. I'll make a video about that. But anyway, all of a sudden he's the president, and Whoopi hates him. Joy Behar, the super bitch on The View, she went to Donald Trump's daughter's wedding, I think it was. But now she hates him too. They're all fake. But anyway, let me just show you how uninformed and fool Whoopi Goldberg made the biggest fool of herself. I don't even know how to describe it. This is crazy. Check this out.
I'm hoping Dr. Jill becomes a Surgeon General. His wife. Yeah. Joe Biden's wife, because he would never do it, but she's a hell of a doctor. She's an amazing doctor.
I thought she was a doctor and
PhD.
Yeah, I
could be wrong.
I think she's a teacher, but might be good for Betsy DeVos's post.
Yes, perfect.
She'll probably be pretty busy as first lady if she wins. Yeah.
What? What? Jesus. What? Listen. If I don't know what to say. That was the absolute dumbest thing. That just shows you how uninformed these people are. And then her co-host would just instead of saying, "Well, wait, Whoopi, you're way off. She's not a doctor. She's got a doctorate in education, so she has nothing to do with MD. She's not a great doctor. She shouldn't be Surgeon General. You're all the way wrong." And then they're like, the audience starts clapping when Whoopi says it. What a complete joke! Listen, that just goes to show you that these people. Now, this lady has called Donald Trump a Nazi and these white supremacists, the big bad wolf white supremacists are all coming to get you, and Trump's leading the pack, and he's a Nazi, and this just proves that nothing that comes out of their mouth holds any water, makes any sense. It doesn't make any. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She has no clue. She just has to go with the narrative. She's just following the narrative of the political left, the far left, the Hollywood left. You can't go against the narrative. So that's it. Listen, I don't even know what else to say about that. That was so. She just humiliated herself. She just proved that these women on The View are numbers a pile of rocks. And listen, I don't want to be mean, but the stuff they say about people, it's horrible. They talk so much shit about everybody. Um, who are they? Who is she to talk shit about anybody? Who's she to call anyone named? She's as dumb as they come. Do you hear that? Like, yeah, good for you, Whoopi. You were, a successful Hollywood actor. You made a ton of money. Um, but like, really, something that dumb would come out of your mouth? Like, and see, and like I said, I'm not conservative, liberal. I keep saying that just because I just want you guys to know that it's common sense. Common sense. Something like this goes so far against any common sense that I can't get down with it. Now, if I see someone on the right, some conservative, some Republican, some Trump supporter doing something, saying something foolish like this, cool. I'll make a video about it. But very rarely do they come out and say something so completely stupid. Now, I'm not saying they don't, but it seems like on these people on the left, these far left liberal loonies, they just say the dumbest shit. Case in point, my next video that I'm gonna make is another, famous Hollywood whatever who says the most insane thing I've ever heard. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be, I think I'll throw that up tomorrow. But this is it's just typical, like, far left liberal horseshit. That's all I can say. And listen, I'm sorry if you're a typical liberal far left person. You'll probably leave me a thumbs down. I'll probably leave me a comment trying to defend something so stupid. But how? How could you? These people, they're frothing over the Biden. Oh, Joe Biden in office. Oh, Joe Biden. Like, listen, Joe Biden's a corrupt swamp creature. He's lying every day. He gets on TV and lies about his son. He knows his son was going around to China and Ukraine collecting bags of cash for daddy, for the big guy. These people know. Or maybe they don't. Like, but to just be, oh, Joe Biden's in now, we're going to have peace and we're going to have unity. No. Open your eyes, Whoopi. Like, just use some common sense. Like, you know what you're talking about before you say it, because you're speaking to a lot of people on The View. So to say something too stupid, that just shows that you're just going to go along with the narrative and try to prop up the Bidens any way you can. I mean, next thing you'll be saying that Hunter Biden's the smartest person you've ever met. Oh, wait, you already said that. The smartest person he's ever met. He left the laptop full of... that's neither here nor there, because that's not what this video is about. Anyway, so I just can't... listen, I'm going to be making a lot of these videos because these people, they're content creators themselves. They say all this stuff and they make it so easy for people like me to be like, what in the hell is going on? What are you talking about? What are you saying? And I don't want to come on here and bash anybody, but after listening to this lady bash so many people, especially bash the president, bash so many people, and think it's funny, think she's so, think she's so funny and so cool. No, Whoopi, you're kind of an idiot, and you just proved it. Like, Jill Biden, she's a great doctor. She should be Surgeon General. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end this now. Sorry, I don't want to call anybody names. That's mean, but it's just ridiculous how these far left liberals and Hollywood people are so in their own little bubble. They literally have no idea how the real world works. I mean, it's late. Whatever. So listen, this is just getting the rust out, getting the kinks out, coming back. Like I said, I've been out off the YouTube scene for a week, but I'm glad to be back. Hope you guys are glad to have me back. Like I said, hit the subscribe button. Help me hit that goal of 100 subs by Christmas. Hit the like button, hit the share button, leave me a comment, turn that notification bell on so you know when I make some videos. Guys, it's crazy out there, and it's only going to get crazier. So just stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and until next time, peace.